This is a KGUN9 On Your Side news update.
New findings from the University of Arizona researchers show they've improved survival rates for people suffering from traumatic brain injury by 100%. 9 On Your Side's Veronica Vernaccio joins us from the University of Arizona with more on how that research is going to work.
Hey, Mark, good morning. This traumatic brain injury research is called EPIC. It's the Excellence in Pre-Hospital Injury Care Project. It starts with treating the patients right away in the field. Daniel Spate, a researcher at the U of A, says in trauma, there's the golden hour, the window of time to treat a patient suffering serious injuries to get the best chance of survival. With TBI, EMS only has minutes before brain cells start to die, so they came up with treating and preventing the 3 H-bombs. Hyperventilation, hypoxia, and hypotension. This starts with preventing these 3 things and putting the high-flow oxygen mask by managing the airway, intubating the patient, and bagging them. With these concepts, EMS has already been trained on. They are able to have the survival rate for TBI up by 100%. Reporting at the U of A, Veronica Vernaccio, KGUN9 On Your Side.
All right, Veronica, thank you. Tucson police are looking for this man who was last seen April 25th. 64-year-old Michael Butchfink was last seen at his home near Golf Links and Pantano. Police say he's about 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs around 200 pounds. He's said to have tattoos on his hands and his arms, too. Of course, if you've got information about where he is, you are asked to call 911 or 88 Crime. Moving to an update now on that crash involving a pedestrian near Wilmot and Golf Links Wednesday night. Tucson police say that the man who was hit has died. Witnesses told investigators that 34-year-old Justin Boyd was crossing the street, but he wasn't in a crosswalk when that vehicle hit him. The driver stopped right after the incident happened and is cooperating with the investigation. New details to share with you this morning about that deadly hit and run in the foothills that happened Wednesday night. Pima County Sheriff's deputies have arrested this woman, 25-year-old Daniela Shelby, for aggravated driving under the influence, manslaughter, and failing to remain at the scene. The whole thing happened on Sunrise in Hacienda del Sol. Officials are still looking into what led up to the victim's death, but deputies have said that it appears the man who died had been hit by more than one vehicle. The Arizona Department of Corrections is appealing a contempt of court ruling against its director and a $1.4 million fine against the state for failing to improve health care for inmates. Earlier this week, a judge threatened more fines against the state for not meeting expectations over the quality of inmate care. Lawyers for the state say the contempt ruling cannot be made since the settlement was a private agreement, not a court order. The Arizona Court of Appeals says you cannot smoke pot in public. The court ruling says people with state-issued cards don't have immunity in a vehicle in a parking lot. Well, this comes after misdemeanor convictions of 2 people caught smoking pot inside of a vehicle that was parked near a Mesa music festival. The court rejected the argument that medical marijuana cards provided immunity. A new report from Northeastern University shows drinking water in nearly every state is contaminated. Tucson is actually included as one of those locations. If PFAS chemicals are regularly consumed, health experts say they've linked them to several severe health issues. But Tucson Water says although the report is correct in saying we do have PFAS in our water, it's not in the water we drink. All right, why don't we check in with Brian Brennan now? He's got one last look at our forecast for today. Brian, good morning.
Hey, Mark, good morning. You know, we're starting out in the upper 60s. We'll warm up to 78 by 1 p.m., maybe hitting 79 or 80 degrees for our high temperature. A little breezy, some clouds. We'll have some scattered showers in the area for both today and tomorrow, but I don't think that's really going to affect much of your day, especially Saturday. It looks really mostly sunny, beautiful day that day with just some showers in the White Mountains. The day where the weather might affect your plans, unfortunately, for the moms, very sorry, Mother's Day. We'll top out around 77 degrees. We'll have those scattered showers throughout the day. Actually pretty numerous, and the chance for thunderstorms definitely possible. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, lots of sunshine before we get into the 90s at the end of the week. We won't go too much higher than that, though, before the next system comes in.